Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode, we got our second of 3 Dream Eggs and had to deal with some crazy cartoon addict Dream Genie thing. And we're also getting our final attack piece for, we got a lot of attack pieces. We're getting the final one for Driftwood Shore in this episode. The Bomb Derby. Actually, I think this might be my favorite attack in my favorite bro attack in the game. It's pretty gosh darn cool. So basically, you throw a bunch of bombs, and you press right to toss a bomb, and you press A to throw the bombs, which I should be showing this off by me actually doing it, because it's more fun to do it that way. So, yeah, basically, the mechanics are, you throw right, and you press A. I like to basically press right and A at the same time. It puts you at a pace where you can just kind of focus on Mario, just press them both at the same time, and it's actually a fairly easy attack to do, and it also doesn't really involve jumps, which means it can be really handy against Corkscrew X, which is why I was waiting to get this attack for that. So, very quick attack, very powerful attack. Definitely really find this attack to be quite handy. So, it doesn't really, it's good against spiked enemies, it's good against flying enemies. It's pretty much your do-all, which is all fine dandy with me. I'd rather use them against a fly guy, though, because the shell guys will be a bit more of a nuisance, because it won't do that much damage to them, because they have really high defense. And there's a lot of guys here, though. I may have made a slight error in judgment there. Oh, I did stomp that Goomba pretty well, though. Do we really have to do all of this before I do my bro attack? Do we really? Is this necessary? How many Goombas do we have? Like 50 million Goombas right now. Please, yeah. I was gonna say, don't you dare grab another Goomba. This is already that's right. You didn't spin. Anyway, Bomb Derby. That's a thing. Let's go ahead and show it off. It's not a very good AOE one because it doesn't do like. It's better single target, because we're only hitting like one target at a time for pretty minimal damage. It does apply the hammer. I think it does hammer damage because it did apply the stat down there, so kind of cool. But hey, easy, excellent. It's definitely one of the easier ones to excellent in my opinion, as long as you just get used to the timing. It is, however, going to be one of the hardest Mad Skillathon challenges out there. So now we've taken care of that. Kind of stuck with a giant battle here though, so I'll see you on the flip side. Man, that was an annoying fight. That took forever. I even used the fence down because I was like, you know what? Screw it. We don't need the defense down for anything for a while. There is no background enemy to face, besides obviously Lakitu, who doesn't really count. So it makes things a lot easier there. You're still 2. You're still 2. You're still 2. Let's go ahead, and you're still kind of crappy too. Can I? You know what? We can just go ahead and give Mario even more stash. 3 BP isn't really worth it. The extra little bit of lucky hit. I mean, getting some stash on Mario isn't a bad thing. And I don't like speed. I've mentioned this a few times. Aha! There we go. We've pretty much got him 10 more stash. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be very relevant. I guess it will be a little bit relevant, because I think one of the final wares that I'm considering to wear actually does give plus a stash for as well. And that's something I might give Mario anyway. So, it might be worth it. But, there's really only one thing left to do before we take care of everything else, which is head to the Dream World and get our final Dream Egg. And from there, well, we'll have some side quest stuff to deal with, but we may have to do that next episode. The episodes might be skewed a little bit weird here, depending on how long this takes. Which is unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how we have to deal. And that's okay. Anyway, sometimes the episode's lengths don't really pan out as I think they would. And plus, on top of that, we actually have a new enemy to get the no-hitter challenge for, so these guys look familiar. They're basically the hard versions of the Dream Caps, Dream Cap R. This is their only new attack, though, and it's actually a nice attack to use because you can counterattack for a lot of damage using this attack, so be thankful when they use it for, lets you deal quite a bit of damage to, especially to the captains, which, as expected, basically, you know, like the previous ones, we're going to want to kill the captains, which there's multiple of now, because otherwise they basically will summon more of these guys, and they're the ones who ordered the attacks in the first place, so once they die, the fight's pretty much over. So, otherwise, they do pretty much the same attacks as we've seen in the past. So, uh-oh. Well, there goes my no-hitter challenge for that one. Oops. May have screwed that up ever so slightly. But that's okay. We'll deal. We'll have to just fight them another time at some point. But, this will be my demonstration as for the no-hitter. And luckily, them doing this attack is so good. It's so necessary with how many of these guys there are, otherwise it would just be way too much of a hassle. But yeah, they're pretty easy foes. We'll get the no-hitter challenge on them eventually. I'm not too concerned about that. And it's not like it's going to lead us to a new piece of equipment or anything. We're actually getting pretty close to having, you know, almost max equipment, so I think hammer is actually more effective here. We'll just go ahead and destroy this last little bunch, and I'll get the no-hitter challenge next time, and life will be good. So, in fact, there might be another one around this area here, and Luigi hits level 19, always good to see. What can I give him stat-wise? You good on this? Oh, you actually have good on HP. Defend, at least you're still crappy. So HP is the way to go. We'll go ahead and give him another 4 HP. Luigi, for some reason, just likes to have HP growth. It's just a thing, I guess. A little early on that one, but 3 is still good enough for me. It's still better than the 1s and 2s that I'm getting usually. So, hey, a little bit more HP for Luigi. I am not complaining. I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly how the stat roulette system works. I do not want to fight you in the slightest, Mr. Guy. Please don't. I guess I can fight you and get the no-hitter challenge this time for realsies. And I'll speed up this one so that you guys won't have to deal with it. Plus, it's really nice all 3 of them are close here because I can definitely use that to my advantage. It's this attack. It's this attack that I have to dodge. God! You know what? Hang on. Hang on. Before I speed up, we're just gonna restart the fight. Really? I feel bad about abusing this, but there's no reason not to. Because if you screw up that early on and you're going for no-hitter challenge, why not just do this again? Really no harm, no foul. Doesn't penalize you at all. Oh, well, this is the other attack that we can see. It's basically the same as before. One captain will stick out. Don't try to go for him. It'll screw up your timing, and you'll be a sad panda. So, yeah, that was the other attack. So there we go. It paid off. We got to see all their attacks. Now we kill them. And there we go. With the captain taken care of, this is going to be easy peasy from here. So all we need to do is just get a couple good hammer hits in, and we'll have our no-hitter challenge. Nice and easy. All is well with the world. And, yeah, these guys are definitely a little bit easier, I think, to farm the no-hitter challenge, or the dodge and excellent challenges than the Lakitus are. But we already got those taken care of, so I did get those taken care of, right? I'm not, like, crazy and imagining things, right? Let me double check just in case. Feeling awful paranoid right now. So, expert challenge, Janos. Do you have to say, yep, we do have everything. So we have every expert challenge that we need to take care of taken care of for Driftwood Shore, as far as I'm aware. Okay, well, we'll fight this guy off camera because we have all the expert challenges taken care of. Huzzah! I came to the realization that I did not care in the slightest about wasting BP. Because you know what? Screw Spinies, they're annoying. Then also, though, I just realized used up this badge. Oops! Guess we kind of have to work on getting that one back up to stuff. But we'll have time to do that. It's no big deal. All this for an Ultra Candy, which we'll probably have 10 of soon anyway. Yay! Anyway, let's go ahead and progress. As you can see, this is the more enemy-filled area where we're going to have to deal with dodging foes now because I have no intention to fight ever again. Okay, looks like going up here is a good call. Hello, Lakitu. You're being a guy. You have to hit this thing first because it'll let us bring this up and we can progress forward. So yeah, this is the get past the enemies section of the area. It's cool, why not? By the way, these guys do throw Spinies, like I've mentioned before. I didn't really get a chance to show them off, though. If we hit the Spinies, we will engage in battle, which then makes them even harder to dodge all these things, because they dodge everything then. But hey, we did it. It's okay. There's really nothing else down here besides one of those little dream cap guys, and I don't care about them. They smell funny. So yeah, pretty quick to actually get through that, because it's just, you know, get past all the enemies and an audience. Oh, and you're wearing comedian glasses. Isn't that like stereotypical Japanese, like, comedian glasses sort of thing? Isn't that like a trope? Is there a trope? I don't even know. His name's Seaberry. Like sea and a berry. Oh, joy. Now I know how you people feel about me. Yay! He's gonna be the pun guy. Then again, they're like, no, we're totally not. The mushroom, yeah. What? porridge parlor. Oh. And Mario and Luigi are dead. They have died a death from pun. Welcome to me, the Seadric. I am full of puns and face palms, and this guy certainly is as well. Or Chuck Conroy the Seadric, I guess. We're both masters of puns, I would like to think. So, yeah, but that's a mushroom. Ugh. I imagine the English localization team had a field day of this one. Sharp wit, sure, that's what you call it. So yeah, guess what? We guys have to kind of deal with this comedian instead. What are they called? Seadrics? Ooh. Well, Mario fell down, but Luigi actually liked that joke. Luigi, your sense of humor is a little questionable, I suppose. Then again, I guess it wasn't the worst joke in the world, so yeah, that does kind of ruin it, though. You guys are coils, not rings, but you tried. Dreambird's like, can we just move on? Can we just, oh, come on. Just Dream Egg, please. Yes, I'd rather have your Dream Egg than deal with more crappy puns, please. Cold shoulder, but, well, that was easy. We just had to ask this time. Huh. That, like, never happens with these Seadrics. It's crazy. Crazy talk, I tell you. Just asking and getting what we want? That's impossible, man. That never happens. Of course you're laughing, Luigi. But there we go, guys. We've gotten all 3 Dream Eggs, so, it kind of turned out well. Are you making another joke? No, you're actually being serious. That's... Nope, here we go. Here we go. What? What? Even Mario and Luigi are like, what? A wedding ring for her... Oh. Oh, you put... Oh. He does have a good point. We are in a dream, though. We should lose up... You know, that's a good point, though. Sometimes the best ones stink the most. I like it. I like this guy. He's not nearly as annoying as the other two, nor is his conversation nearly as lengthy. So let's head through a pipe and we'll head back to the real world. We now have all that we need. That being said, we're now kind of stuck in an awkward spot where I was like, I'm surely going to have time for a side quest in this episode, and we're already probably about, what, 13, 14 minutes in? So, I guess we'll go ahead and give it a try anyway, though. We definitely have time for Kylie at least, and hopefully have time for the Mad Skillathon as well. And luckily for us, there was actually a warp pipe closely nearby, so we've taken care of everything else that we need to take care of, though. All is well. Hi, don't have time to fight you. Kind of have things to do, places to be, photos to develop, mini games to play. So we're going to make a quick pit stop back at Wakeport, and then in the next episode, we'll be taking care of those Dream Eggs in the Dream World. So that is the game plan. But let's see how this goes. If it does drag on super long, I will kind of make a cut here and split this episode into 2. But I will admit that perhaps my episode timings have not been the most spot on in the world. I actually do want to stop at the hotel, though, because I believe, if I remember correctly, something interesting will happen if we do. So we'll do our usual get a gift, blah, 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 rest here. But here's the thing about the free gifts, actually. Well, you'll see soon. You'll see soon. Something I actually didn't realize at first, and I only realized from doing my practice file. Basically, here, it's a parting gift. It's a the Boo Biscuit. That being said, okay, no. It must be the next time we do it. Actually, we'll have a chance to do it one more time if I use the beans while I'm here. Basically, you actually do run out of free gifts eventually. Eventually, the guy's actually like, okay, I'm out of gifts. Sorry! So, interesting enough how that kind of works, where he just kind of eventually he's just like, oh, I don't quite have all the gifts anymore. Sorry. So, we'll get to that, though. It'll probably be the next time we do it. I thought it was going to be that time, but I probably did a thing where I healed up and then used the beans and then healed up again. That's why I got my practice file. Which, hey, considering I still have to spend those beans, I guess I'll kind of be doing that as well. Looking at the time, I think it's safer to just go for the... Let's see how long the Mad Skillathon takes, and I'll decide whether or not... Plus, Kylie's least important, and people can just... If it's a long episode, you guys can just stop watching for Kylie, because it's dumb. So we're going to go ahead and do the Mad Skillathon now, and then we'll do Kylie. Because Mad Skillathon's definitely worth doing. You're actually going to get a fairly good item for... As usual, I mean, we usually get really good items from doing so it usually is worth doing right away, and Bomb Derby's a new thing. That being said, the Bomb Derby is a hard one. You'll see why, because At first, it's easy. You know, bomb, get 2 points for bomb. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to keep with the pattern. But the thing is, there's going to be different kinds of bombs. And they make things a lot more difficult. So, we're gonna have to, I'll explain how you deal with them as we get to the more complicated bombs. That being said, there'll be big guys who show up eventually. They'll give you a bonus, and they'll actually give you an extra heart, as you can see. So you can screw up 3 times, plus 1 for every guy you kill. Now, the boo ones, it's our first one. They'll actually go invisible halfway through, but they go at the same pace as a regular bomb, so they do not interrupt your rhythm at all. So keep up with the rhythm. The boo shouldn't really affect your rhythm at all. You should be pretty good to go. And we'll go. This one's gonna be a miracle if I get 90 at 99 though, because the other bombs, they really get weird, such as this one, which actually goes longer in the air. So when you see those ones coming up, just slow down your rhythm. It's no problem. These ones do actually give more points though, so the special bombs do give additional points for not screwing them up. So it is worth it to do that. So a slower rhythm will actually deal with those ones easily. It's the first 2 extra bombs are pretty simple. It's the ones after this where things are gonna get tricky for me. So we'll be getting to those very soon. I'll have to maybe like stop talking and focus because things get really bad if you get thrown off a rhythm. If you hold on to a bomb too long, by the way, and this goes for the real attack as well, you will actually blow up the entire stack of bombs. So if you blow up the bombs when you're actually doing the attack, if you hold on to one too long and don't throw it, it'll actually stop the attack. Now these ones go super fast, so I like to kind of just deal with each one of these. Kind of just stop for a second, because you have time to stop and kind of deal with it if you are quick enough, so, oop. Okay, well at least I got rid of the 2 icky ones. Those are the ones that will always throw me off, but as you can see, we can take 7 hits and still keep going, so they do give you a lot of leeway with this one, so as long as you can keep the rhythm with everything else. I kind of like to just kind of like, you know, I always do a little pause afterwards. Ugh. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wow, I hit both of them there. Yeah, those are the ones that completely throw off my rhythm, which is why I stop for a second after doing one of those usually, because that'll give me a chance to get back on rhythm. So I'm doing really well though. I still have 7 fails left, and I only need a little bit more to get to 800, which is all I can ask for with this game. We're very close. I feel like I'm gonna be able to get this first try, which is very nice. Luckily, this minigame does go by pretty quickly too. Now these ones are interesting. They actually will stop, but if you actually throw. Okay, well, they stop in midair, but... Uh-oh. Oh, wow. How did I salvage that? How am I... How am I doing this? How am I doing this? How am I actually 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 doing... How? Oh, God. Okay, that went poorly. But that's okay, because we're still okay. We only need 100 more. Wow, I'm wrecking this. My rhythm has been like, oops, I blew up. That's what happens when you blow up yourself. You kind of lose everything and take damage. Oh, that one didn't time at all. The time is kind of random, so that one really throws off your rhythm. But luckily, those ones don't show up till after you get the 800 anyway. So you'll already have gotten the S rank by then. Oh, come on. I'm not going to lose this now, am I? Come on. Oh, the bonus was okay. Luigi got blown up. I was really confused. I was like, why did Luigi just suddenly combust? But that's okay. He combusted for good reason because we got 9. I can't believe I just did that. Holy crap. I don't know what just happened there. My fingers were on autopilot. I was really confused. Whoa. That was awesome. Okay. Wow. I am... Hot damn, that felt good. That felt real good. Anyway. Excuse me while I take a second to just be completely mind-blown at how freaking awesome that was. I don't like to toot my own horn, but that felt good. Anyway, the bear boots, they have better striking power when you have no wear equipped, but they still have 30 power more than our traditional boots, so it's still a huge power increase regardless. Anti-air boots are cool, but the coin boots DX are cooler still, so I'd rather have the base power normally because you do not encounter enough flying enemies for the anti-air to always be worth it. I'd rather have the coin boots on him. So, thanks to that, we now have a really strong pair of boots once again, which seems to be the usual trend. Get some really strong boots, kick ass with them. thanks to the Mad Skillathon. And hey, look at the clock, it's only probably about 21 minutes, so we do have time to quickly do Kylie before we end this episode. So do Kylie we will, not in that sense, guys. But we'll go ahead and take care of this, and, well, I guess post-commentary Lucky gets to end off this episode for a bit. Or, well, I'll be back later, if you're not rid of me yet. Present commentary Lucky is best Lucky! Hey everyone, this is post-commentary Lucky coming to you with some puzzle talk, and we're just gonna hang and do stuff. So these puzzles, oh my goodness, I was so spacey when I was doing these puzzles. You'll see that I just stall and just cannot think straight. That recording session apparently really just messed with my mind, because holy crap was I not the most proficient at this today. But anyway, we do have the puzzles, though. As you can see, it's basically your beach scene of Luigi sleeping on the tube while Princess Peach and Madame Broke and all the others are there. You got the little toadies, little Toby's so adorable. But yeah, that's basically what these puzzles are. I mean, once again, it's kind of the issue that I've been talking about before, where and you can just see here that I'm just being, yeah, it's down there, silly face. Come on, there's not even a remote, that wasn't even, like, remotely smart, but as you can see, I mean, they have the orientation problem that I had before, where, like, Luigi's kind of oriented weird, and thus it makes me, like, unable to spatially comprehend his puzzles. Now you have Mario carrying the princess. Ooh, what a sexy man that Mario is. And Peach has the, oh, man, oh, Peach, you are so silly. Mario, a real man's man, apparently. It's right, it goes, what are you doing, Lucky? Lucky, what are you doing? Lucky, what the heck are you doing? I was really bad. I was spacey, it was silly. But yeah, these are the puzzles. I mean, it's you know, it's Mario, it's Peach, it's your dream portal. Obviously, you know, the characters are the best. Mario and Peach are definitely the easiest to do first. Madame Broke's a simple thing to do. Luigi, once again, orientation is kind of weird, but it's pretty easy to do. I usually save the portals for last, as you can see, and it just kind of does, as long as you're not, like, mentally just out of it. But yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up really soon. We'll be back to live commentary Lucky to finish off the video. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic time watching it. See you in the next puzzle. Whoa, Nelly, I was spacey during that puzzle. It's been a very long whole bunch of recording sessions. Oh boy, Heartbeat DX though, always nice to have. By the way, guys, I usually don't like to do like present talk because it kind of is completely irrelevant to the future people, and future people are kind of the majority of my video, but I do apologize for the slowness on my uploads. As you can tell, I kind of record these in blocks, and this is the end of a block, which is why I'm so spacey right now. But there's been very little time to record these blocks on occasion, so that is the slight delays in videos. And plus, it's a lot of moving, a lot of stuff going on IRL, so do forgive the lateness. I do try to upload these as often as possible. Just wanted to mention that because it has been a lot of comments mentioning that, you know, the slight slowness has been happening lately, so I did want to quickly address that. Anyways, that's all we really have to do with this episode. We're going to quickly go ahead and bring the beans back and then head to Driftwood Shore, and in the next episode, Dreamy Driftwood Shore happens. We have our dream eggs. We can go ahead and take through that process. So let's quickly go ahead and bean things up here. 2 to each of you. Heartbeat DX can go, I mean, it's so hard to not give it to Mario. It's so hard to not give it to Mario because Mario really benefits from it more because Dream World and whatnot. So yeah, I have to. I'm sorry, Luigi. I have to. I do not have a choice, and the power of bean also has to go to Mario because the game forces you to bias against Luigi, unfortunately, which is sad but true. So his stash stat is a thing of beauty. 69 speed. Aw, yeah. Or to keep these bro beans just to see where they are best suited for. There's really no pressing need to do them right now. We'll quickly go ahead and do this more time. This should actually end the hotel's side quest, if you even dare call it that. And now, no, I'm 1 coin under 4,000. We started a couple episodes ago with 0 coins, by the way. We've really made back our coins pretty nicely, which is always really cool. So, this is the timer where, is the gift. It's a nut! How nutty. And yeah, the last time you could provide presents, the cost, and yeah, you're giving us items for cheap for free, basically. So, yeah, he's having marital problems. We get it, guys, so unfortunately no free items for our stay. I'll see if there's any extra text next time we have to stop here, but we need damage to be able to stop there, so it won't really help us right now, unfortunately. So all I need to do is head to Driftwood Shore Beach. We are full HP, we are full BP, we have all 3 Dream Eggs, and we are ready and raring to go, guys. In the next episode, we head into the Dream World. We talk to Seadric, we expand Dreamy Driftwood Shore, and we see how far we can bring Princess Peach in there, and if it's even safe. Will it be safe? Will she find refuge? We'll be finding out as we start the next section of the game. Dreamy Driftwood Shore is ahead of us now. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.